Despite being unequivocally one of the biggest video game series in the world, Crossfire doesn't have the name recognition around here on par with other major titles. But we have a funny feeling that's all about to change when the Xbox exclusive CrossfireX arrives on February 10th, straight onto Game Pass as it happens. Going by the incredible track record of the series so far, the heavyweights they've brought in to help out, and the cutting-edge technology they'll have to play with, CrossfireX looks set to be one of the biggest events of the year. So here are just a handful of the reasons you should check it out.
The Crossfire series kicked off in 2007 as a free-to-play multiplayer shooter set in a new future world and revolving around a globe-spanning tussle between two rival mercenary corporations called Global Risk and Blacklist. Thanks to its tight, team-focused gameplay, Crossfire has gone on to become one of the most popular games of all time. Going by player count, in 2020 it claimed the crown as the most played game in the entire world, registering 1 billion players across its lifespan. Yes, 1 billion with a B. Just a silly amount of players. For comparison, even the juggernauts of the genre, like Warzone, measure in at around 1/10 of Crossfire's numbers, and everyone plays Warzone. So if we were just talking about a straightforward port of the PC game, CrossfireX's arrival would be big news, but the new game is so much more than that.
Xbox gamers won't just be getting Crossfire's patented brand of multiplayer action, they'll also be able to sink their teeth into a brand new single-player story mode which takes place on both sides of the global divide. This means they'll be able to dig much deeper into the battle between Blacklist and Global Risk and perhaps gain a little insight into the various geopolitical factors which left the world so helplessly enthralled to the military-industrial complex. Failing that, it should provide us with some really exciting explosions. The authors behind this exhilarating tale will be none other than Remedy Entertainment, the brilliant minds behind games like Max Payne, Alan Wake, and Control. If their past work is anything to go by, we can expect another epic narrative full of dangerous secrets, unexpected twists, and unforgettable moments. Best of all, CrossfireX's campaign will be coming straight to Xbox Game Pass for both Xbox One and Series X and S consoles on release day. So members can preload it now and be ready to throw themselves into the fight without wasting a moment or spending another penny.
As excited as we are for Remedy's solo thrills, Crossfire's reputation was made on its incredible multiplayer, and the new entry won't be skimping on that front either. The game's original developers, Smilegate Entertainment, will be helming the multiplayer experience, ensuring nothing is lost in the transition to console play. That means you can expect the same intense, strategic brand of FPS action that's made the series such a globe-conquering sensation. Each match sees the two companies competing to complete various objectives, providing players with access to an extensive library of gear and weaponry to use in their quest to gain the upper hand. There's also the tactical growth system, which allows them to select upgrades like tactical shields, damage boosts, and health regeneration perks. Since these only last until the end of the round, savvy players will have to learn to respond to the current state of the battlefield when they're choosing their upgrades. Perform well enough and you'll be able to unlock a legendary mercenary to play as, with their own unique abilities to help you press home your advantage. They've also shown off one called the Boogeyman, and he looks positively terrifying, so we can't wait to see what other legends the game has in store. But the really amazing part? Crossfire's multiplayer will remain totally free to play. Following what I'm calling the Halo Infinite model, the multiplayer mode is open to everyone with an Xbox Live subscription, regardless of whether they've bought the game or not, giving them full access to all of its modes and features.
CrossfireX is launching simultaneously on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S, so between that, the fact that the multiplayer is free to play, and the mind-breaking level of popularity the series has enjoyed on PC, I think it's safe to say you won't be short on people to play with. While both console editions look great, the Xbox Series X and S version has been optimized for next-gen hardware, meaning you can expect an absolute visual feast if you're lucky enough to check it out on either system. And thanks to smart delivery, you'll always have access to the most high-quality version that your console can play. So, if you buy the game now for Xbox One and pick up an Xbox Series X or S in the future, it's just a matter of nabbing a quick free update to give you the full next-gen experience.
1 billion million people can't be wrong. Crossfire is already one of the biggest, baddest shooters on the entire planet, and the Xbox version promises to take it to a whole new level with incredible visuals and epic storytelling. Let us know if you'll be checking it out down in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for all the latest on this and every other major Xbox release on the horizon. See you next time.